Hello everyone, I'm Casper Kuma and welcome to Silver Thread Deux, the sequel to the other Silver Thread games which you can find on this channel. Although it's weird, I saw that the one that I think came out right before this one, like that you investigate a haunted church or something, I can't find that on the page anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough. But yep, you can find the other ones there. Encore, encore! Asteria Flaysteed is showered with endless applause after her extraordinary performance. Tickets are selling out like peanuts this Christmas season. Everyone's craving to see a glimpse at her unique twist on the Nutcracker. That goes really fast. What happened? Someone tried to murder her? But why? A prince? You still believe in things like that? Should I not? There's a truth to every fairy tale. It's not like I can tell you what to do. What exactly makes someone a prince anyway? Don't you know? A prince is someone that saves the princess. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure what makes you a prince is being related to the king. Alicia! Alicia! Alicia, wake up! Huh? What's up with the Pomeranian? What's going on? What the hell was that? My dream was all jumbled up. Alicia! Alicia! My boss is preoccupied at the moment. What can I help you with? I really should get up. Should change my clothes first. Use the arrow keys to move, Z to interact. Okay. What do we got here? Other buildings tower over the complex, blocking most of the sunlight. Guess that's why the rent's so cheap. That sounds like awful. Your bed. You're never bothered to buy a bed frame. You've convinced yourself that this is more practical. I mean, is there really any reason that you need a bed frame? Other than just to make it look nice? I don't know. You You moved here months ago, but you still haven't finished sorting your things out. Why? That seems weird. As soon as I moved, I'd take out all my things. I can't handle not knowing where my things are. It's like, what if you forgot something? You're too busy to think about laundry right now. This is our sitting chair, where we sit and contemplate for hours, just staring at the blank wall. Much better. Alright, let's get down to business. What are these? Our special shoes? Are they like moon shoes? We can bounce around in them? Alicia, what took you so long? Why did you wake me up? Is a spider loose again? No, it's something serious this time. Someone called for an exorcism. And the client's someone famous, which means we'll get paid well. Famous? Yeah, do you remember the theater broadcast that we watched last night? The one that got cut off for technical difficulties? Looked like a big mess. Yeah, the main actress herself, Asteria Flaysteed, called us. You know, the blonde one. I don't know if I want to get involved in something like that. The theater type tends to get too dramatic for my taste. It might be more trouble than it's worth. So I have bad news for you. You already accepted the job, didn't you? It's not like we can afford to be picky right now. Do you want to start Christmas in the red? I mean, it's Christmas. It's gotta be red. I guess not. Did she say where she is? I'd like to get more details before we do anything. Yep, she said we just go find her in the theater itself. Oh, and I think there's more details about the incident on today's paper. You should give it a look. And you can talk to me if you want to ask for more details or show me something. Thanks. My name is Alicia Wilkershire, and I'm an independent exorcist. This guy's Buford. He was a past client's son, but through one reason or another, he ends up working for me. I had my doubts when I first hired him, but he starts to get the hang of this assistant thing. Although, he's still much better at cooking and doing chores. I guess he was serious when he told me his dream is to be a house husband. You thought that was a joke? I personally don't see the appeal. I see the appeal. You get to sit at home all day and, I don't know, just do chores. I mean, you already have to do chores for yourself just by existing, so now you get to just stay home all day and do chores and be able to live without going to work. That sounds amazing. I want to be a house husband. Housewife, I don't know. But I love Buford's comics. I thought people read these online nowadays. I don't want to hear that from the person who still subscribes to a physical newspaper. On the book cover, two people are sharing a warm embrace. Huh, which one is the girl? Well, they're both guys. Do you have one with two girls, or am I bad for assuming? Well, wait, let's be equal. Do you have one with two girls? Of course, I have a little bit of everything. Way to be open, Buford. Buford enthusiastically hands you a book. The cover is all flowery and stuff. Yuri manga added to the inventory. I'll read it when I have some time, I guess. I feel like I remember in the first game, Alicia had some, like, little underlying plot line with, I don't know, I forget, it was someone she worked for or someone that she knew, but I'm pretty sure she's got suppressed feelings about some girl. What's all this? You got an Xbox? I don't know. I like PlayStation. Are you really okay with sleeping here? It's not the worst. I want a desk more than a bed, honestly. Can't you just use the office desk downstairs? The atmosphere is not right when I just want to fool around. It's like I automatically switch to work mode when I'm in the office, you know? It's not like you don't play games downstairs. Well, it's not like we have money for either. If you didn't spend £200 on your mobile game, you could have a desk right now. That's a different budget, okay? I knew a kid, like, in class that spent, like, $1,000 or $2,000 on some mobile game. I think it was, like, I don't know, Ark Knights or something like that. It's like, I can't understand doing that. I hate paying for mobile games in any kind of form, because it's like, they could just delete the game anytime at all, and then you'd, like, lose everything. Like, all those skins or characters or whatever you bought, like, they're all gonna just evaporate once the game shuts down, and they will shut down eventually. You know? People are gonna lose interest eventually. I don't know, I like physical games that you could just hoard. When are you gonna clean all that up? I'll get to it, eventually. That's awfully vague. You're never going to do that. I will, eventually. I don't think so. It's been months since you had those boxes in your room. I doubt you're gonna do that. You dig through the trash. Alicia, what are you doing? I just suddenly got the urge. What are you, a dog? Stop doing that. There's only trash there. You never know. Could be treasure. One man's trash is another one's treasure. Surprisingly well-stocked fridge. I used to not use it much, but Buford cooks a lot. Whose apron? His favorite color is red, huh? I mean, he is wearing red right now. Alright, I think this is our newspaper. Let's see. Tragedy repeats, a century-long curse. In recent history, Rosemary Theater's paranormal presence has fizzled out to mere rumors, but after a series of incidents targeting the stage's beloved star, Asteria Flaysteed, could it be that the ghosts are back with a vengeance? In the past, similarly big actresses had disappeared from the theater without a trace. Insiders say that those that had vanished are always the theater's most beautiful. Perhaps a supernatural admirer has taken a liking to them? That's our client, right on the front page. Front page, huh? Bigger case than I expected. I don't think they have all the details made public, but she said she'll give us the details when we get there. I wonder how she even found us. It's not like we're a big agency or anything. Maybe those ads I put up on the internet is finally working. Maybe. I'll be impressed if it's really from that. Anyway, let's head to the theater and get to work. Yes, sir. Alrighty, let's go. We got ghosts to bust. What's up? Just thinking of what tools we will need. I'll take the camera, the thermometer, the spirit box. Will we need the EMF meter? When does that thing ever work? I think it looks cool, though. I guess we can leave it. We still have the flashlights on the car. And I can use my phone to take pictures and record things. Did we forget anything? I think that's mostly it. You can use your tools to check the presence of ghosts. Most of the time will come back as negative, but don't lose hope. Can I do it now? It's 12 degrees Celsius. With the weather like this, will we even be able to tell if the temperature dropped? I don't even know what Celsius is, so we're gonna have a problem. I thought this was gonna be something else. I thought we had to go downstairs to get out of here. Is this something different? This goes to the lower floors. The other way is closer to the parking lot. Okay, well, whatever. I've never seen you actually using this board. Really? I guess I've been busy. I used to stare at it more often. Oh, did business boom more after I started working here? Something like that. Files I collected from previous cases. None of them are particularly exciting. we take the sword? Actually, why do we have a sword here? For decor, I guess. I also swing it around when I get stressed. You should give it a try. I'm not sure if I'm even strong enough to lift it up. I'd rather try less strenuous stress relief methods. Why? That sounds awesome. I like swinging swords around. Oh look, it's your ordination certificate. Each year they still send me emails to ask if I want extra copies. What can you actually do with it anyway? Funerals and weddings. Well, I know who to call for a free wedding. And a free funeral. I don't even want to think about that yet. Is it just me, or did the number of suspicious objects in the shelf went up? It's not just you. More people ask me to hold on to their haunted objects. In quotes, because these items don't actually do shit. You sound disappointed. I wasn't expecting much to begin with, but yeah, a little. At least those people paid and thanked me. You really do sound like a scammer sometimes. They paid for the peace of mind. Oh yeah, I can talk to Buford, can I? Maybe not. Maybe I missed my chance. Oopsies. Oh well. What were you working on earlier? Boring stuff, mortgage payment. I thought you paid this place off. I haven't, but they sold me this building for cheap, so it's not too bad. The agent told me it's haunted, but there's nothing in here, right? You might want to check that again. Why? Wait, can you see ghosts? I forget if that's a thing. I don't think it's a thing, otherwise our jobs would be a lot easier. A dried up white lily. Someone gave me this some time ago. No, wait, it's been years, right? I think you're getting over something, but you're not doing it very successfully. I don't know, you're holding on to wilted flowers, you don't unpack your things. I don't know. Sounds like you're holding something back, lady. Did we get everything? Tools and books about the paranormal. Well, I think we got about everything, so let's get out of here. I'm stuck. It's fine. Office to theater. The ride only took 30 minutes, but Buford fell asleep anyway. I too can fall asleep in cars really easily. There's some kind of crowd. Wow, I guess it's to be expected, but still. Don't get lost in the crowd, alright? I'm neither that short nor irresponsible. I guess the play just got a lot of attention. Say, Alicia, do you actually know how the Nutcracker goes? Might help with the investigation. I kinda do, but I feel like we should just get enlightened. Nutcracker is a classic. It's about a girl named Claire whose godfather gifted her a nutcracker for Christmas. At midnight, she woke up to check on the Nutcracker, only to find giant mice in giant mice in the living room. Then the Nutcracker also grew human size. And they fought the Mouse King together. Then Claire distracts the mice with her shoe. Enough for the Nutcracker to deal the killing blow. The Nutcracker suddenly turns into a human prince and leads her to his kingdom. As a sign of gratitude, after they have a party there, Clara then woke up again in her living room with the Nutcracker in her arms. Odd. Someone told me once that the prince is the one, the princes are the one who are supposed to save the princesses. Huh? That's how old fairy tales go, but nowadays a lot of stories subvert it. What do you think makes someone a prince then? Family line? Being king of son of a king? Being a king of a son. That doesn't make sense at all. I think as long as the princess thinks of someone as a prince, they are one though. That's so. I used to like collecting nutcrackers. I don't know. I liked that like their mouths could move and they got swords and guns. I just liked playing with them. Nobody's manning the ticket booth. I suppose the commotion was big enough to close the theater. Damn, guess we have a big responsibility, huh? Unfortunately so. A plaque stating that this theater was built in the 1940s. Relatively, it's not actually that old. Some buildings in this area are even older. Why are buildings in London so damn old? We're in London? Who knew? Posters of multiple shows are lined up here. These posters all focus on the actors and actresses, huh? Do any of them catch your eye? Not really. They are all pretty, though. Maybe it's because I'm not too feminine, but I've always been fascinated with beautiful women. No, isn't that because you're... Actually, I'll let you figure that one out yourself. Figure out what? I think it has something to do with that flower you keep on your desk. They're not letting anyone in. Can you believe it? I mean, probably for the best. Who knows, one of these people could be the person that's trying to kill the main actress. Be a bad idea to just let anybody in. Stop right there. Only employees are allowed to go in. We were hired by one of your actresses. Yeah, she told us to meet her here. Were you? Where's your proof of employment? Buford? It's in the phone call and she talked really fast, so I guess you just have to take our word for it. That's a bad excuse. I bet you two are just one of those pesky reporters trying to get a scoop. We're exorcists, actually. Exorcists? That's the worst lie I've ever heard. You two don't even look like one. Why does everyone say that? I mean, I guess most exorcists, don't they dress like priests? I don't think we look very priestly. We really should start wearing costumes. What's all the fuss? Isn't it part of your job to keep them down? Right, ma'am. These two weirdos are claiming to be exorcists and won't go away. Shoo! Miss Flaysteed, right? We talked on the phone. Oh, you're that guy. I did hire them. Let them in. You did? Isn't the police already looking into it? What good are they? They've been ignoring my concerns for weeks now. If they actually listened to me from the start, none of this would have happened. So don't tell me what to do. Of course, ma'am. Follow me inside. There are too many annoying onlookers out here. Out of curiosity, how did you actually find us? Phone book. You weren't exactly my first choice, but the others said that they were too busy to come on short notice. Good to know. So, how much do you know about the hauntings? Only the basics. I watched the broadcast and read an article in the newspaper. Something about beautiful women being targeted and disappearing in the theater. Right, so I don't know what this damn ghost problem is, but it's been getting in our way. I thought that such an old rumor won't affect us, but, well, you heard about the disaster from last night. What should I ask about? The disaster. You watched the broadcast last night? We did. I have no idea what exactly happened, though. The transmission got cut. If I recall correctly, you were being pushed by someone? Yeah, that was the person I hired before you. Another exorcist? Not exactly. He called himself a paranormal investigator. He's convinced that this place is haunted, but before he could confirm the details with me, well, the stage lights fell on him. And you were the original target? I think so. I was shocked when that guy suddenly jumped on stage, but turns out he was pushing me out of the way. I see. My condolences. He's not dead, at least. He's still in the hospital. And his partner is still around. When I told him I found someone else, he said he wanted to talk to you. He has a partner? Like a work partner or a partner? I don't actually know. Maybe both? He does sound quite attached. Said he couldn't work while his partner was in the hospital. It sounds like it's a partner and a partner, all at the same time. That's why I called the two of you. It was pretty annoying to deal with. Alright, we'll look for him. I hope this guy's not trying to pick a fight. What should I ask about? Weird things. Some of my things have been missing. My costume's ruined, and they left me threatening messages on my desk. The lights have been randomly shutting down when it's my part on stage too. It seems that something had made me their target. How are you sure that the supernatural is involved? The thing is, I'm not. I thought it's just regular workplace bullying, but things had started to escalate too much. Your regular workplace bullying? It's not too uncommon in this line of work, especially when someone stands out too much. They want to knock them down a peg. Still messed up if you ask me. And you think they're targeting you because you're the theater's most beautiful? Well, not to brag, but I am the most famous actress in here. Don't know if I'm the most beautiful, though. It helps, but acting's not just about beauty. It helps you catch the audience's attention, sure, but if that's all you have to offer, they get bored fast. Like you have a certain air to you, Mrs. Wilkshire, Miss Wilkshire, but I'm sure you'll stiffen up like a board on stage. I have no interest in acting, so you're probably right. At least you have the height. You can be tree number 3. You'll make a handsome tree, at least. Can we get back on topic? Some things that's not my non-existent acting career. What should I ask about? I think we got it all. I do have to leave now. I have an interview at the TV station. I'll give you my number in case anything happens. I might not be able to pick it up, though. Busy day. Please get this sorted out soon, okay? We're on critical time here. Very needy. For someone who's asking for our help. I don't know. Don't be rude. Alicia, if I ever get wounded in the middle of a job, will you keep working? I would. I'll have to find out who did that to you, right? Okay, I can accept that. As long as you're happy. Well, whatever. What's up with the golden man in the cage? Gold statue of the theater's founder, Wendy Bell. Weird taste. I agree. She made it for the theater's opening in 1940. For the opening? Geez, talk about horrible budget allocation. If we just open, let's build a golden statue. Surely that's the best use of our budget. Some props from the theater's first play, Phantom of the Opera, huh? Odd first choice. Can that be related to what's happening in the theater? The story's about a theater's secret admirer that trapped a girl, right? It's more complicated than that. I guess it's a possibility that we can consider, though. I saw Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. I don't remember most of it. I feel like I remember it being really hard to understand because of the way they were singing. I couldn't understand the word they were saying, but it looked neat. Hey, that teddy bear is pretty cute. It's from a play 30 years ago. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart. Under the right conditions, fabrics can be preserved well. Looks like the other costumes were also from the same play. Peter Pan, I think. Hello, you. Are you the investigator? Excuse me. I saw you talking to Miss Flaysteed earlier. By any chance, are you the new investigators that she hired? That would be us. We're not exactly investigators, though. We're exorcists. I see. I haven't seen your face around, so I thought it might be you. My name is Caspian Patel. I'm a paranormal investigator. My partner is out of commission, unfortunately. I heard the news. How's his condition? Luckily, the doctor said the injury isn't fatal, so I'm not too worried. He tends to be on the luckier side, anyway. That's good. I'm sorry I couldn't stay, but I thought I'll pass on our investigation result first. That's generous of you. It's the least I can do. I truly apologize for the inconvenience. We really intended to see this case through. Task first. Information. We looked into the background of the theater, and the rumor itself is greatly exaggerated. It's true that a few actresses had disappeared, but most of it can be explained. I suspected as much. How exactly did they disappear? One of them passed of illness, one of them ran away with her lover, and another simply transferred to another theater. Although there are two actresses in particular that disappeared without explanation in the 1950s. Their names are Catherine Bell and Willie Russell. Wiley? Willie? I don't know. The two were the theater's most famous actresses in their prime. Until they both disappeared suddenly. With both of their main stars gone, the theater almost went bankrupt. Two of the most famous female actresses suddenly went missing? And I feel like, so far, this game has mentioned, like, Yuri and, like, BL, like, a lot. I feel like the chances that the two of them probably ran off together is quite high, but who knows, maybe not. I don't know, maybe they did get murdered or something. Until they both disappeared suddenly with, did I just read that? With both their main stars gone, the theater almost went bankrupt. The incident was what kick-started the rumors. The other members of the theater started to speculate their whereabouts, and it all went out of hand from there. They just linked it to the other incidents, huh? That seems to be the case, but my partner seems to be convinced that the theater is actually haunted. He's far more sensitive to the paranormal than I am. Like a sixth sense? Something like that. He's rarely wrong, so I'm inclined to believe him. You hear that, Alicia? Maybe we'll actually see a real ghost this time. Won't that be great? Sorry, we got too many jobs where it's just a false alarm. No, it's alright. And someone in the same line of work, I understand. Now about Caspian. So, you're also an exorcist? Not exactly. We're paranormal investigators. For the actual exorcisms, we leave that to someone else. Our work only extends into confirming the presence of the paranormal, and help guide the clients to the next steps. Oh, you should call us sometime. We could use the extra work. If the case is a good fit, I'll consider it. Nice, here's my name card. Ah, this is mine. Caspian's name card added to the inventory. Since when did you have those? I made it using the office printer. I do feel bad for passing this all so suddenly. I'll contact you if something comes up. Are you not able to continue investigations alone? You just not like the client? You've heard. Okay, hold on. My cat is in the way of the screen. I need you to move. I can't see. Please, Scout, move. Over here. Ah, there you go. Okay, don't fall. Thank you. Stay. I mean, his partner went to the hospital to save her, and she doesn't seem to care much. It's not like that. Our boss insists that we always work in groups or pairs. According to her, it's too unsafe and unreliable for someone to investigate the paranormal alone. I mean, I feel— oh, she pressed a button. I'm terrified. I feel like that's probably the best to travel in pairs, because you never know, like, when you're investigating something, you could be looking the other direction and someone will come up from behind you with a metal pipe and knock you out or something. I feel like it's best to have two. I won't throw a case just because I don't like the client, but it's true that I'm not particularly fond of her. Mind you, it's not just because of my partner's hospitalization. She has quite a difficult personality. My partner was usually the one who talks with her. He's the one who handles communication? Yeah, he said something about being used to intimidating women, whatever that means. I don't think Fleiste's really well liked by the theater's member either. Sorry, I'm usually not one to talk badly about my clients, but I thought you should know. It might be relevant. I see. I only talked to her briefly, so I haven't got much of her personality. But I'll keep your warning in mind. Alright, we got it all. I apologize that I can't be of more help. I have to head to the hospital to check on my partner. No apologies needed. Thank you for passing on the information. I think some of the theater's personnel is still around. We'll know more about the hauntings. Good luck. Let's check the thermometer. Just in case. You never know. 12 degrees. Can I use a spirit box? Doesn't seem to be working. Does this thing actually work? Who knows? Maybe we got it off of wish.com. Hey, there's a vending machine. Could I get something to drink? What should I get him? Water, lemon tea, or soda can? He strikes me as a lemon tea fellow. Water's too plain. He doesn't seem like the soda type. Let's go with lemon tea. A little sophisticated. Hey, thanks. That's my favorite. I knew it. Share some with me once you're done. Can't you just get another bottle? It'll be a waste. I don't drink that much. What's this? An old photo of a play. Looks like Greek mythology. An old photo of a play. A couple of guys dressed up all fancy. That could be any play. The bathroom? I think? Wait, do you need to use the bathroom? Yeah? Don't leave me here by myself. That's how you get into horror movies. We shouldn't split up. What? You want to go in with me? I'll face the wall and close my eyes? I don't think you have to worry, Buford. Only attractive people disappear in this theater. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Anyway, I'll just hold it. That's not good for your health. It can't be worse than smoking. If you're that self-aware, stop smoking already. I don't know, Buford. It's kind of weird that you want to go in the bathroom with me. I know about the ghost thing, but it's just too weird. The screen shows the theater's schedule. It says 2 shows tonight have been cancelled. Oh, I did want to go inside, but now we are. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, never mind. It's all fine. Who are you? So many guests leave their trash behind, so I have to clean up the place up and down. People these days don't really clean after themselves, huh? That's bold coming from you. I need to wash your dishes all the time. Can I look through your things? No. I guess that'd be weird. I already looked through one trash can today. What about the thermometer? 12 degrees. Nothing at all. There's some people on the stage. Could be the theater crew. They're dressed up pretty fancy. Let's talk to them. They might know something. The murder scene. Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions? Of course, ask away. Wait a minute, is that you, Buford? Ito, what the hell are you doing here? You two know each other? We're, childhood friends. What he said. We went to the same school. I haven't heard from him in ages, though. How have you been? And who's the gorgeous girl? Gorgeous. Something's wrong with this guy's head. Oh, I didn't know that was a guy. Ito. Is that a guy's name? I guess it must be. I've been fine. Like, I have a job now? That's something. This is my boss, by the way. Alicia Wilkershire. We're exorcists. Buford here is my assistant. Oh, that explains a lot. I did hear Asteria throwing a fuss about hiring someone new. Didn't expect it to be you, though. I'm sorry to cut your reunion short, but can you two continue this later? We have work to do. Oh yeah, of course. Let's catch up later. You still have my number, right? Yeah, it's still the same one. Did that guy bully Buford or something? Because Buford doesn't seem okay with this. Oh, is that who you people are? Nice to meet you. I'm May Gardner. I'm one of the actresses here. Oh wait, I recognize you. You're the one who plays Claire, right? Lead girl in the Nutcracker? Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure. I'm relieved that we're getting more professional help. The whole thing is getting really scary. What to ask? The ghost! It's been going on for a few weeks now, up until the Nutcracker's opening. After that, things began to escalate. It was more harmless at first. Harmless? What kind of things was it? Well, at first some of her things went missing. She thought she misplaced them. Then she started to get threatening notes, but laughed it off. It's not until the performance gets disturbed that she starts taking it seriously. To be honest, I didn't actually see anything. I mostly just heard Asteria's complaints. Until the lights almost fell on her, that is. We were all around for that. So, these events are only specifically targeting her? Since she's the theater's most beautiful? I assume so. The other actors and actresses don't have the same harassment directed at them. But tastes vary, right? I don't think she's significantly prettier than everyone else. Huh? You really think so? She's obviously the most striking one. Maybe she's got a ghost obsessed with her? I wonder if May did it. I mean, if the rumor is about the most beautiful one doing, like, getting got or whatever, and May thinks that she's whatever her name is, Flaysteed's the most beautiful. I wonder if May's doing this, you know? Because, I don't know, something about her face. She seems really nice and sweet, but if the light was gone from her eyes, she would immediately turn into yandere, I think. She just seems a little too nice looking. I also heard something about the actresses being chosen. Chosen? In what way? That they are the best of the best, so they are taken to perform in another realm. That there's a gateway of some sort here. What? Huh, that makes even less sense than the ghost thing. That's just what I heard from the rumors, okay? What to ask? Asteria Flaysteed. She's wonderful, isn't she? She had always been talented. Even back in school, she already had a fan club. Ito had a fan club in high school too. And he was so popular with girls. Asteria was too. She always had this big bag of chocolate every Valentine's. Why are you making this a competition? Her family is super rich too, and she's always been pretty. It's like she was born to be a star. She seems a little too obsessed with her. I don't know. Have you heard of the Flaysteed family? They're pretty big in the aerospace sector. Oh, it's the same Flaysteed? Yes, I heard of them. They're one of the richest British billionaires. Some people just win the genetic lottery, huh? Right? As strange as it is to say, I'm not surprised the ghost picked her. She does get the most attention around here. You seem to know a lot about her. That's because we are also classmates. It's by luck that we ended up in the same theater, though. Is it, though? Is it really luck, or are you a stalker? Because this seems odd. It's my pride and joy to stand on the same stage as her. Alright, let's think about this. Flaysteed here is probably playing the prince. Oh, but Claire's playing the princess, so it wouldn't be a jealousy thing, because, I don't know, what role does Ito play? I don't know. Yeah, I think, Asteria was definitely a prince, right? So I guess it wouldn't be like a kill out of jealousy because of a kiss scene sort of thing. So maybe, I don't know. And if she likes her because she's famous, it'd be kind of weird if she'd, like, try to kill her on stage. It sounds like she likes her performances. I don't know, maybe my theory is wrong. We'll have to approach a different angle. I see. Someone told me she wasn't too well liked. Huh? Really? I think they're just jealous. The ghost. Do you think it might be someone who has a grudge against her? No way. Our theater is small and tight-knit. They would get caught so easily. Besides, I don't think anyone in the troupe would benefit from this. We're supposed to have another week of the show left, but due to the incident last night, everything got paused. If they have to refund everyone, well, it doesn't look good. They might have to close. Right? I can't see anyone from the theater doing this. It must be something supernatural. Didn't that investigator say the same thing? That there are spirits here? Oh yeah, everyone thought Asteria was overreacting when she hired those paranormal investigators. But without him, she would have been the one hospitalized. Right, things got so bad. When do you think you can start exercising? I don't have enough information yet. Even if it is a ghost, we still have no idea what exactly is haunting the theater. Depending on what it is, we'll have to use different methods. Is that so? Well, I hope you'll figure it out soon. Let me know if I can be of any help. What to ask? About Ito. You were really surprised to see him. Is Ito not an actor? Oh, I'm just here to fill a role last minute. I'm friends with some people in the theater. I'm usually more of an indie artist, but I'm part of a band. Really? I've never heard of you. He's actually pretty big in the independent music scene. You just never listen to music much. Right? I'm surprised that they didn't give Ito a bigger part. Now you're exaggerating. I was only here to fill a position last minute, you know? It's enough to make a living, but I won't say I'm super famous. I just have a lot of dedicated fans. Too dedicated, if you ask me. If you want to know more, why don't you come to my next show, Alicia? I've got some extra tickets. Blah. Take the tickets. Hell no. What if this is a trap? I feel like it's a trap. And besides, Buford seems uncomfortable about Ito. I don't think we should take the tickets. Buford doesn't seem to like him very much. Let's go with hell no. No thanks, I have no interest in you whatsoever. Huh? Ouch, there's no need to be so cold, is there? Sorry, I tried to warn you, she's just not the music listening type. See, I think we made the right choice. Buford seems happy. Like, one time I found her listening to radio static for hours. It's white noise, it helps you focus. You probably just forgot to change the channel. What to ask? We got it all, that's all. By the way, the theater's closing, so we're going to leave soon. Let us know if there's anything else we can help you with, okay? I feel like we made a good choice there. Buford seems pleased, and that's all that matters. What's this thing? Is it a dog? Let's investigate the crime scene. Damn, looks like it got him right in the head. I'm surprised that he's still alive. Step carefully, alright? The blood. There's more blood than I expected. Looks like it fell from up there. Whoa, that's quite a fall. How did that guy survive? Aren't these, like, lights really, really big? Like, I feel like they're huge. I feel like he should have died. Guess he got lucky. He might not hit somewhere fatal. Still, I'm surprised the poor guy's partner could be so calm. Especially with head injuries, those can destabilize easily. Maybe he just doesn't want us to worry. Professionalism and all that. The broken lights. There's something mixed in with the broken lights. Huh? Really, where? This is a 9V battery? How did that get in there? No idea. Maybe someone dropped it or it's part of the stage. Should I take it with me? Wouldn't that be messing with the crime scene? I wonder if we could be, like, if we could pick it up later. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, why would we touch the crime scene? Maybe we should take it. I don't know. Let's take it. Seems important. Okay. Oops, I already examined that. Damn it! It's like the freaking Pokemon Center all over again. I don't want to heal my Pokemon, thank you. Okay, the stage. They still have set pieces from the last scene laying around. Looks like a regular living room. That's where the story ends. Do you not know how the Nutcracker goes? Not really. I don't believe in fairy tales. It's a tale. It's a story. You're not supposed to believe it. Oh, I guess we're done here. Does anyone actually like the Nutcracker? I feel like a lot of people put on Nutcracker play, but I don't think anyone really enjoys watching it. It's kind of a boring story. Have we talked to everyone? I think they're leaving soon, so... not yet. Let's wonder more then. I feel like we got everything, though. I don't know. This game does have 2 endings, I think, so it's possible that we screwed something up, but we'll hope that we didn't. Hey. Oh, we can show evidence. How's the investigation going? Not much progress, unfortunately. That's so... Well, let me know if you need help. Oh, I can't show you directly? Well then, let's show some evidence, or something. Hey, what do you think about Yuri manga? Oh, I read that one. Buford lent it to me. Did he now? So Alicia, what do you think about love between 2 men? It's fine, I guess. It has nothing to do with me. Show evidence. You want to see my holy water? I'm an amateur, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. Okay. What about, what about Caspian's name card? Okay. Oops. Damn it. Ah, crap. Crap! Well. Oh well. We just get to look at it again. What do you think about this battery? I don't know if I should show you this. This might be a mistake. We found this between the broken lights. Battery? Hey, the theater uses it a lot. Really? What for? As a makeshift fireworks igniter. Why would that be in there? Is it possible someone burned the ropes holding the lights off? A ghost wouldn't need that, do they? Suppose not. I think we got all the evidence. Can we use the thermometer here? No. What about the spirit box? Nope. Okay, let's go. Yep, we talked to everyone. Okay, let's see what's back there then. Kinda creepy back here. What is this? Circuit breaker. Miss Flaysteed mentioned something about the lights going out, right? Right. Technically, someone could use this to manipulate the electricity. Oh, maybe we should test it for fingerprints. If it's a person, I doubt they'll be so careless as to leave their fingerprint. We don't have the tools to extract it anyway. That would make our lives a lot easier, huh? Let's not touch it unless we need to. Step ladder. Could be useful if we need to reach high places. That's not a step ladder, that's just a normal ladder. What's the difference? A ladder is a ladder. That's a big difference. A step ladder has 2 parts so it can stand on its own. It's much safer. I guess the distinction's important for short people. I'm telling you, my height is normal. You're just ridiculously tall. Anything else interesting? There's a computer here. Computer, it's asking for a password. Oh, it says that there's a password hint. Just click here. The year it all started, is what it says. Vague as hell. Well, you don't want it to be too obvious with your passwords. 1940. Hey, nice gas. It's the year when the theater was built. We can browse through it now. Let's give it a look. Emails. Doesn't seem to be used much. There's an email pinned at the top. To the new employees, remember that the weights on the 4th row is off by 10 kilograms. Adjust as needed. Weights? What for? I'm guessing a pulley. That's how they keep things up in the theater. Security camera. We need a username and password for this one. Passwords behind passwords. We could be stuck here all day. Let's look around again. Maybe someone's careless enough to leave their login details somewhere. Let's go upstairs. Investigate the lights. Whoa, you can see the stage from up here. It's kind of making me nauseous. Don't stand too close to the railing. Quite a drop from here. Wonder why this section got removed. That's dangerous. Didn't the stage light fall from here? Maybe they were investigating it. I forgot to put it back. Feels like a work safety violation. Or someone removed it so they can drop a light on someone. The email said pulley number 4, right? Yeah, do you think it's something worth checking out? We'll find out. Something fell down on the ground below. Oh. Sandbags. They've been opened a little bit. It's a sandbag. Some of the sand spilled everywhere. Jeez, I guess we dropped it too roughly. Part of the bag opened up too. There's something in between the sand. Let me try to take it out. Huh? Is that... What the hell? What? A skeleton? What is that doing here? Oh my god, we should report this. Calm down. Skeleton's not recent. It's too clean. It's starting to fall apart too. Huh? Look at the cracks. That happened naturally. It's a few decades old at least. That's so. You know, Alicia, you often work more like a detective than an exorcist. Like, how do you know all this random stuff? Wait a second. Did you hear something? Sounds like someone's going down the stairs. What if it's a ghost? Don't be silly. Ghosts don't have footsteps, I think. See? You're not even sure. Hey! What? Wait. How's the investigation going? You! Is the investigation going smoothly? I wonder if it's like one of this guy's fans that did it, you know? They might be jealous of something. I don't know. Hey, what's that slap for? Sorry, you surprised me. You literally paused for a second there. Delayed reaction. What are you doing here? I forgot to give you this. Key added to the inventory. They locked part of the theater for security reasons. I thought it would be nice to give you the key, but... Sorry, the skeleton really scared us, so... What's skeleton? Ah! What is that doing here? You scream louder than Buford. That's pretty impressive. That's what we want to know, too. Let's go upstairs and report it. There's no signal here. Good idea. I don't want to be here any longer than we need to. Neither do I. Wait, I want to investigate with the spirit box. Alright, thank you very much. Since it's not urgent, they say they'll take a look at it in the morning. Is it not? It's a whole skeleton. Well, nobody's exactly in danger. Aside from Hysteria, but I suppose she's not here. Right, she has a TV interview scheduled. Now that we have the key, let's investigate the other rooms. Oh wait, before you leave, I also have something to tell you. What is it? Couldn't you have just told us earlier? What if they didn't want May to hear it? Well, I didn't want to really say it in front of May, see? The girl's pretty insensitive. Well, where should I start? At the show. The show itself is actually a total mess, you know? Huh? But I thought it was a success. It was even on the news and stuff. That's because you're seeing it from the audience's point of view. Well, as an example. What do you think, who do you think the main character of the Nutcracker is? I mean, it should be Carla, but I'm guessing it's the Nutcracker, right? Or, I don't know, let's say Carla. It's Carla, right? The story's basically her adventure. Right? Like most fairy tales, the girl's lead, and you're following her journey to another world. Yet the coverage of the show doesn't reflect that at all, does it? It's all focused on Hysteria and the Nutcracker. Did her performance stand out that much? Well, yes. Unfortunately, she's on another level. She captured everyone's attention, for sure. But that's not a good thing in theater, you know? You need to share the stage's presence with others. As an outsider, the tension during the show was really heavy. I did hear that she's not quite well-liked. Can't blame them. She's probably more suited to be a Hollywood actress than being in the theater troupe like this. Don't tell her I said that, though. We don't need to inflate her ego further. So, you just didn't want to gossip in front of Miss Gardner, huh? You'd always wanted to look good in front of women. How conniving. I'm trying to help you here. And besides, isn't Alicia's here? What? What does that mean? Suspect. Have you heard the term any publicity is good publicity? You think she faked it? Yep, and it worked, didn't it? As good as her performance was, she wouldn't have gotten that TV interview had the show went on normally. For some reason, she has always been in a rush to get famous. But this is all speculation, of course. I don't have anything to back it up. Hmm. Would it? I mean, it's possible, but I don't know about plausible. You know? Why would she want to do that? Because if she's already got so much attention already, and it was on the news, would getting injured really help? And besides, now it's like, they're not even sure if the play can continue on. They had to cancel 2 shows. I doubt it. I would have humored the thought had it not been for the most recent accident. Falling lights? Right. Even if that was fake too, I doubt she would take that risk. Besides, yeah, it almost hit her head or whatever. If the investigator wasn't there, and if the investigator didn't care, she would have gotten hurt in her, like, head, and then she wouldn't have been able to perform. That doesn't make any sense. Especially as an actress, she wouldn't risk anything that could harm her face. I guess that makes sense. I really should leave it to the professional. You praise me, but I don't feel happy about it at all. I felt more like I was being tested. What about the camera? Alright, do you have the account to access those cameras? I don't exactly have an account, but I do know the guest login. Great, can you access the cameras? Let me see. I can't access the history, but I can see the live feed here. They only have cameras in the back rooms, though. Most of the valuables are stored there. Cutting costs, huh? Can you monitor it and contact us if you see anything weird? You're gonna leave me here all by myself? Buford can stay with you. No way, this guy doesn't know how to defend himself at all. I'd rather go with you. Jeez, and you used to stick with me all the time, too. I can stay, but come back if I scream really loud, okay? I'll try my best. That's not a reassuring answer. I thought Ito had to leave somewhere. Whatever. I want to investigate the skeleton again. What's this do? Oh, it's just a pulley system. Right. I don't know where it is anymore. Guess it evaporated. Let's use the spirit stuff. Thermometer. Still the same temperature. What about the spirit box? Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, fine. Whatever. Guess there's nothing. I suppose. Save here. Okay, let's investigate the other rooms. Where am I? There we go. Let's go in here. Whoa, did you see that? No. See what? Maybe I just imagined it. Buford, can you see dead people? Let's see. Oh, that's not the right button. 12 degrees. I don't think this thing works. It doesn't seem to be working. I really don't think either of those things work. Hey Alicia, you should get one of these. Oh, the cable's all frayed though. How do you use this exactly? It's a hair iron. Here, come closer. You just put your hair between the plates like this, and your hair will turn all neat. Is it supposed to smell this weird? Now that you mention it, it does smell burnt. Wah! The electricity went out? This is God's way of telling you to stop messing with my hair. Really? Let's find a way to turn the lights back on, though. It's annoying. Maybe I should note this down. Hair iron added to the inventory. It's very dark in here. What about the thermometer now? Damn, still the same. What about the ghost thing? I want it to work. Damn it. I wonder whose desk this is. Why they have a iron thing that wants to burn their hair off. There's a note in the trash can here. Quit as fast as you can. It's for your own good. Handwritten note. It's for your own good. That sounds ominous. Let's take it with us for now. Threatening notes added to the inventory. That's weird. Whatever. It's fine. This table's crowded with presents. The gifts are all addressed to Hysteria. They're not kidding about her being a main star. A lot of the other tables are empty. There's some sheets of paper on the table, huh? There's another note here. Get out, you talentless hack. Talentless hack? That's pretty harsh. Is it? I would have called her something worse. Like a bitch. Alicia, don't call girls that. I'm just giving an example, okay? These two notes do make me curious, though. Curious about what? There's two different senders. The tone of the letters itself is different, but the handwritten one... From the strokes, the writer's not trying to hide their original writing. So I assume it's because of stereo where people in the theater won't immediately recognize the sender. But what about the other letter? They were trying to cover their tracks by doing the cutouts. Honestly, I thought they were just being dramatic. If they're hiding their handwriting, can't they just print it or something, though? You can't. Any printed text can be traced back to the machine it was printed from. Can it? Like, even... Really? Like, just if it's a piece of paper? I don't know. Oh, I didn't know that. The more you know. Yeah, so, as old-fashioned as it is, the cutouts are still a valid way of hiding your identity. If there are two of them, who do you think sent them? She could just have a lot of enemies. True. To my darling Ito, I guess this table is his. Ugh, that guy's as popular as ever. It's always been like this since school, you know? Random girls keep following him everywhere. Do you not like him? There was some awkward air between you two. It's not that I don't like him, it's complicated, okay? Also, I haven't seen him in years. If I'd known he'd be here, I would have dressed better. How about just dressing better for work in general? Did you used to have a crush on him, Buford? Is that the thing? And is Ito homophobic or something? Because, I don't know, he has weird vibes. And then, is this Claire's desk over here? Because that's kind of lonely. If both, Asteria and Ito are getting all these presents, and Ito isn't even an actual theater member, he's just filling in. But the main star isn't getting any attention. Maybe this is a jealousy thing. What is the mirror? Was it the mirror? Oh. Right. Doesn't it give you a bad feeling? Does it? Should we get closer? I mean, here's the thing. Like, I don't want to get closer, but I don't want to say he's imagining it, because I don't want to dismiss it. So let's get closer, I guess. You come closer to the mirror. At first glance, nothing is amiss. To investigate further, you put your hand against glass. Your hand touches its reflection. Huh. What's wrong? This is a two-way mirror. In normal mirrors, your hand and the reflection won't touch. There should be a slight gap between them. What? Does that mean someone's spying from the other side? I think so. Ew, in the dressing room? That's gross. Damn, this thing is sturdier than I thought. If there's a room on the other side, there should be an entrance, right? Yeah, I guess we should look for it. Or we could look for a brick. Sounds faster. If you break the glass, the repair's coming out from our own pocket, you know. Okay, I think we got it all in here, though. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. You have the lights on? You turn on the lights? No? How about some evidence? Should I show you all my evidence? I don't even trust you. What about the hair iron? I'm an amateur, so okay, whatever. I want to save. Can I turn on the power? There it is. Phew, we really don't need the room to get any darker. I wonder if this is related to the blackouts our client mentioned. Huh, you're right. Why use a trick like this? Can't they just do it directly? The perpetrator could be occupied with something else. Like, also being on the stage. You think one of the other performers did it? It's a possibility. Too early to tell, though. Can I see anything in here now there's light in here? Everything looks about the same. Okay. I think we got it all. But May's desk is really lonely looking. We can open the door now. And I find it weird that she has an iron that could burst into flames. Like, did she want it to do that, or did someone do that to her? The monitor is off. What is this? Training room. Different kind of weights. Oh, these are so heavy. 5 kilograms? That's like a bag of apples. How big of a bag are we talking about? Let's set the temperature here. What about 12? Did it actually work? I don't feel the temperature changing at all. Can I use my thing? 12 degrees Celsius. What if I set it to not 12 degrees? Nope. Can I use the spirit box? Nope. Is anything gonna weird happen to our reflections? Kind of weird that they just have this mirror here. There's nothing that's gonna happen to it. Must be something, right? Maybe not. Maybe there's nothing in this room, but it seems weird. I bet there's something in there. What is this? Storage? Half-used cans of paint. Achoo! This cardboard's super dusty. Just a bunch of old cloth. Nothing useful here. Stand with a wig on it. Why does it have cat ears? It might be someone's personal wig rather than the theater's. Except if they have cat girls on stage now. They don't. Stop looking so excited. We already read that. An array of tools. I have them in the car too, but I guess it's closer to borrow one from here. Not that we need one right now. We could take a hammer, bust down that mirror. Some old toys. I guess they use these for plays? How old are these? All the paint is already peeling off. I pity the prop department. A row of cleaning supplies. Piano? There's a letter stuck here. After her last performance, it felt like the time had frozen for her. I was expecting it to be a temporary arrangement, yet she rejected my offer for her to start a new life in America. With every passing day, she just gets worse, not better. She has no desire to move on. Her head stuck in the past as she spent her days watching a glimpse of the life she once had. It's that scriptwriter's fault, a play that resonated too much with reality. He convinced me that the edge of realism would make the play an unforgettable one, but nothing was worth this tragedy. If I knew things would have turned out this way, maybe letting the truth come to light would have been a lighter punishment. I don't know what to do. How can I abandon my own flesh and blood? I just hope nobody toyed with the thermostat too much. That's odd. A play, huh? I wonder which one it was referring to. So, flesh and blood. Somebody's related to somebody. Odd. Maybe May doesn't want Asteria to stay here. Maybe she wants her to move on to bigger things or something. I don't know. Send it to 99. Did it actually work? I don't know what the correct temperature would be. We'll have to come back to that. Maybe there's something we can find somewhere. It's a replica of some famous painting. I think it's a Monet or something. Can't remember the exact name. Looks pretty though. Didn't know you have a taste for fine art. I can appreciate other types of art too, you know. It's a script for Dracula. The play was held in 2004. The original vampire story, I tried to read the book once, but didn't get past the first 5 pages. Hard for me to read books when there's not a lot of pictures in it. How the hell did you get into medical school? Honestly, I have no idea. That period of my life is a blur now. Okay, we already read that. Script for Romeo and Juliet. The play was held in 1944. Oh, I know that one. Forbidden love between 2 teenagers because their families are enemies, right? Yeah, and they all died. Not the best ending. What's this? Cheese? Don't eat that. Who knows how long it's been in there. Why is there cheese in there? Weird. The script for Sherlock Holmes. The play was held in 1995. The Great Detective. I didn't know they made a play for that guy. These days, he's pretty much everywhere. They need to start focusing on other British characters. What else? Who else do we have? I don't know. King Arthur? I find this legend pretty interesting. You know, in the game I played, they turned King Arthur into an anime girl. Okay, stop there. I don't want to hear it. It's a script for the Golden Apple. The play was held in 1955. Is it the one where the Golden Apple said it belongs to the most beautiful and then the three goddesses fought for it? Yeah, and it kickstarted the Trojan War. Not a lot of plays have good endings, huh? Maybe it's that one. Maybe we have to put 55. Script for Julius Caesar. The play was held in 1974. Isn't that the Roman guy that got stabbed by like 50 people? Yeah, he was apparently really good he was a really good general, though. Can't be that good if that many people agreed to stab him. Yeah. It's a script for A Christmas Carol. The play was held in 2002. I always liked that story more than Nutcracker. Feels more like a Christmas classic. Probably less flashy as a play. Well, what was it? 55? I think it was 55. Let's try putting 55 in. Oh, that's my phone. What kind of old-timey ringtone is that? Oh, it's you. Hey, it's me. How's it going? Why the call? You're like one room over. I said I'll call, right? But that's not important. I think I saw something moving in the training room. Maybe you should check it out. I'm not getting anywhere close to it, though. Good luck. Scared, huh? Seems so. I can still hear you, you know. Let's save before we go in there. Let's try 55. I hear something shifting. I knew it! Huh, I wonder where that came from. It sounds close. Probably the dressing room, right? Maybe? Or if it sounds close, maybe it's over here. I don't know. Not here. I think it's the dressing room. Perhaps. No. Okay, maybe it is in the training room. I don't know. This all looks the same. Let's try the other room. Maybe a bookshelf moved. Everything looks the same. Must be in the training room then, right? Oh, this part of the mirror can be shifted around. Eh? Huh? What's this place? Looks like someone lived here. Stop grabbing my coat so hard. I can't help it. This place is giving me the creeps. And this place is really cold. Why don't you lead the way? Ladies first. Now you're the ladies firsting me? What happens to ladies first when you always pick the channel first, huh? Can we not talk about this when we're in some shady hidden room? Let's check the thermostat. It's 8 degrees Celsius here. Hey, isn't that way colder than the rest of the building? This room also doesn't have proper heating, so might be that. Maybe we should check this further. I picked up on something. Let me give it a try. Is that an iPod? Calibrate the spirit box by stopping the dial as close as you can to the center. This thing working properly? Oh, oops, sorry. Oop. This is close. Am I working? It's catching something. The stage. Watch. Don't. Repeat. Don't. Stage. Watch. Don't. Repeat. Don't. I wonder what that means. I have no idea. It's a dusty bed. I don't think anyone has used this in ages. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. Dated posters and articles from decades ago. Most of them seem to cover various performances by the theater. Bunch of ruined dresses. I'm sure it used to look pretty once upon a time. Can I use the spirit box again? Stage watch, don't repeat, don't. Okay, that's the same. Okay. We've got supernatural happening. For once. Broken sink. Someone destroyed the mirror on purpose. Broken toilet. Someone destroyed the toilet by accident. An old portrait of two women and another letter. Thank you for trying to protect me, but I still see her face everywhere. I'm sure even if I leave, she'll follow me. This is my cross to bear. You've done more than I deserve. Please don't blame yourself, my dearest sister. If only she was never born, none of this would have happened. The rest of the letter is not legible. Did the room's occupant write this? Wonder where she is now. May, I think, is possibly Asteria's sister, perhaps. It makes sense if they went to the same school, but it seems weird that she doesn't... I wonder if they got separated, because she talks about Asteria's family like it's not her own, so I wonder... Maybe they got separated or something? An old sofa and a couple books scattered all around the floor. This is all cheesy romance novels. Huh. Even though decades passed, it looks like humans are not all that different. Speak for yourself. I have no interest in these. Although the ghost said don't repeat the past, so maybe this is just the story for whoever, the two girls that went missing. Maybe this is their story here. Nothing to do with hysteria. Maybe? That makes no sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. An old sofa and a couple of books scattered all about the floor. I read that. I read it again. We're just gonna keep reading it until the mystery solves itself. It's the changing room. The shadow I saw was real after all? Stop gripping my coat so hard. You're going to ruin it. Anything more that can be gotten in here? I don't think so. Well, let's get out of here. Let's see if we can talk to Ito about any of this. No? Maybe? It's getting late. Let's review what we know. The message we heard with the spirit box does get me curious. Don't let it repeat. Watch the stage. Maybe we should try to stay overnight. Something might happen on stage. Huh? Let's get our stuff from the car then. Where should we stay? The fitting room? With the haunted mirror? More reason to stay there. Let's set up a camera on the stage too. I have work tomorrow, so I guess I should start heading home. It's okay if you're too scared to stay. I really do have work, okay? Alicia. Alicia! Alicia, wake up! What's up? The camera's picking up on something. It does? Well, what time is it? Almost 4 in the morning. What show? You see... The voices are too faint to hear from here. Should we check it out? Yeah, let's go to the stage. My laptop feed goes here. I couldn't hear it clearly, but I do hear someone talking. Can I watch from above, maybe? I want to watch from above if I can. Aw, man. Okay. Shh. The sound's coming from upstairs. Oh, okay. Well then I guess it's good that we're down here. Although they could see us. Wait a minute. Those voices sound familiar. Why are you even still in the theater? Didn't you already get better offers? Do you enjoy looking down on us that much? Stop being dramatic. If you have that much of a problem with me, just be a better actress. It's not my fault you're not on the level that's... What are you doing? Huh? Don't do anything rash. Are you out of your mind? Ah! May, you pushed her? Oh. What? Huh? You're still here? I had a bad feeling, I suppose. You should stop making so many enemies. We look really princely right now. What? Don't blame this on me. She's the one that snapped out of nowhere. Seriously, May, what's wrong with you? Guess you can never really know someone's true nature, huh? Well, now you're going to prison. So, the ghost was trying to warn us of this? If I have to guess, Catherine Bell's disappearance started similarly. The way the letter mentioned how the play mirrors reality, there was tight competition between the actresses of who was the most beautiful. Catherine killed a rival actress and the director. Her sister tried to cover it up and let her live in the hidden room, but instead of running away, she spent the rest of her life rotting in there. One of the notes was also a warning from her, huh? Right. Seeing the two actresses with similar rivalry, she doesn't want Felicity to fall to the same fate. It's safe to assume that most of the sabotages were Gardner's doing. Wait, so was that ghost that was trying to warn us her victim or Catherine herself? You want to go back and ask? No thanks, I'm tired enough from all this. Let's follow up later. For now, things look as messy enough for those two actresses. I have no idea that you hate me. I have no idea what? I have no idea you hate me that much. Since when? What do you actually know about me? You barely ever looked my way at all. The truth is, I'd always hated you. It's so unfair. As much as I practiced, as hard as I worked, I could never compete with the things you were born with. What a joke. I wish I was born to a rich family too. You know, I never told anyone this since I don't want people to look down on me, but I was actually disowned by my family as a teenager. They only started talking to me again after I became famous. If anything, they tried to stop me from being an actress. Sorry. In hindsight, I should have told you. I never knew it bothered you so much. Despite everything, I do still think of you as my friend. What's the use of telling me all this now? You say that, but you never treated me like a friend at all. Awkward. Well, we'll get your bill in the mail. See ya. Good job on catching Miss Felicity, though. Despite everything, that was actually really cool. It's not really something to be proud of. I'm just glad it's not too late this time. This time? Doesn't seem to be working. Everything's fine. Are you okay? I'll be fine. This is part of being an actress. She was your friend, right? I thought she was, but I'm not so sure about that anymore. I still need to collect my testimony, but feel free to go home. I'll make sure to send your payment quickly. You sure you'll be fine by yourself? Of course. Take our leave then. Suppose it's not like we actually know each other. We only talked to her really briefly. I feel like there's something else we should do. How did things get so messy? Is there really nothing else? I feel like we're missing something. Let's go to the ghost room one more time. Oh, okay. Oh, who are you? Oh, maybe we messed something up. And the game's like, what the hell? You were supposed to leave. What are you doing? Oh, Miss Wilkshire. Good work. Good work. Thank you for everything. Didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, we heard about what happened, so we rushed here. The police is not letting us inside, though. Not that there's still much for us to do. You should have got discharged faster, Malachi? 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 Huh? It's my fault now? Are you even supposed to walk around? That looks painful. Don't worry about me. I have a strong head. I should thank you for saving Asteria, though. We'll repay the favor someday. I think you have Caspian's name card already, but this is mine. Malachi's name card added to the inventory. Huh? Why are you giving it to me? Oh, are you not the boss? No, this is the first time someone had ever thought that. Oh, that's sexist, Malachi. Can you not joke like that? They're gonna take it seriously. Huh. I'll happily take your name card, though. Wait, this card says that you're a math professor? Yeah, only lunatics do this kind of job full-time. Duly noted. Malachi, you should stop digging your grave deeper. Well, I think my point still stands. Nobody normal would do a job like this. Yet you're also still in the field. Curious. Why are you picking fights? Anyway, we're probably going to take another look at the theater once things quiet down. Thanks for the help. Really. I feel like we're missing something. Should get going, no loitering. Ah, okay, let's go. I don't know. Something, I don't feel satisfied. Something, You know, in the end, Miss Flaisty didn't even pay us that much. Well, I don't think the theater actresses are paid as much as you think. You know, I thought Alicia would be happier, but she seems the same as always. For getting paid? No, she never cared much about money, but she had always talked about how she wanted to see a real ghost and stuff. Huh, she doesn't seem like the occult type. If that didn't satisfy her, maybe she's actually looking for something else. Something else, huh? Enough about her, though. What about you? You look much better than the last time I saw you. That's a low bar. But yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of work, and Alicia can be surprisingly nice. Really? That's hard to imagine. I think she just doesn't like you because, in her words, Ito looks like a womanizer. Eh? But I have my good points too. You're not even denying it anymore, huh? Is that it? Doctor, it's time for the operation. Oh, we're playing. This is weird. We're on TV or something. A child's drawing. It's on the ground, too. Medical stuff. Anything else? ABC and Dad. This is interesting. There's a lot of blood over there, but I suppose this is Operation Room. Okay, hi. It was your fault, wasn't it? Don't think you can forget everything so easily. To be continued? Oh my god. What? What is this? Next part is already in progress. What? A sequel to the sequel? I don't... hold on. Let me check some stuff real quick. Okay, so we actually did get the good ending. I am curious about the bad ending though, because it says it has a couple of different things to it, so let's just go back a couple. Maybe here. And I wonder if we can get the bad ending if we just don't use the spirit box here. Because I think using the spirit box is what leads you to the ending. So I wonder if we can just not do that. Let's just leave. We'll not investigate anything. No? Do we have to use it? Wonder, can I fail at using the spirit box? Or maybe I have to get some of the evidence. Where was that letter again? I think it was over here. I forget what triggered Ito to come and get us. Well, let's try to use the spirit box, I guess. Maybe we have to use it in the other room. Let's just try to fail. I don't think we can fail. I don't think it's working. I can't hear anything clear from it. Oh, okay, here we go. Is that good? Can we... leave? I'm pretty sure Ito called us after we gathered all the evidence. Maybe it won't work out. Maybe we have to go back farther. Because it's like a game of like addition or whatever. You have to add up to get the good or bad ending. I think we have to turn on the lights. We can open the door now. We speedrun the sucker. Oh man. I guess I'm just too good at the game. Okay, well, I'll just have to leave the bad ending for you guys to find. So that's all for this one. I mean, I suspected that May was involved in this somehow. I just didn't think she was gonna, like, attack her because she hated her. I thought it was because she liked her, but I guess hating her makes this make a lot more sense. And I feel like, Alicia talks about how, like, they don't really meet ghosts all that often, but I feel like in all the games we've met something supernatural, like demons and ghosts and whatever. I don't know. I can't remember how the church one went. I forget if we saw a real ghost or not for that, but you can watch the video and tell me. But that's all for this one, so let me know what you think of the game down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. This is Casper Kuma, over and out.